Hello and welcome to Educator.com's AP Studio Art 2D design course. Today we're going to be talking about the concentration section of the portfolio, so let's jump right in. Alright, so what is a concentration? This word is kind of vague. What does it mean, right? According to the College Board, a concentration is defined as a body of work unified by an underlying theme or idea that has visual coherence. So a concentration is basically a very specific idea that you come up with, that you create a series of work all around. All right, so requirements for the concentration section of your portfolio. First of all, an original idea. An original idea sounds really simple, but it's actually probably the most difficult part of the entire portfolio process. Trying to find something that is unique and different and hasn't been done a million times is really a challenge. All of my students say that it's the hardest part. But what we're trying to do is an original idea turned into a strong concept. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit more about it in just a couple of minutes. In addition to that original idea, what you're going to do with that idea is you're going to transfer it into 12 pieces. Now, 12 pieces can and often should include multiple images. So what I mean by 12 pieces or 12 photographs are 12 finished pieces that might have more than one photo as that piece. And I'll show you some examples shortly. So the concentration commentary is the last part of the requirement. And basically you're going to be answering two questions for your concentration commentary. The first question is, what is the central idea of your concentration? And then question number 2 is, how does the work in your concentration demonstrate the exploration of your idea? You may refer to specific images as examples. Now, when you go at the very end of this course and you go to submit and you start working on registering on the AP website and you turn everything in digitally, there's going to be a section on the website that's going to ask you for your concentration commentary. Now, you will not be scored down if you do not include a concentration commentary, but honestly, it really, really helps you, because if you don't explain to the judges what your concentration was about, a lot of times they can really misunderstand it. They won't get it, and then you might not get as high a score as if you had included something that told them about what you're doing. All right, now when you answer the questions, the first question, what is the central idea of your concentration? It's important that you don't get too wordy. I would limit it to no more than 3 sentences, and you can even be really simple. The central idea of my concentration is blah, 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 and that is fine. It doesn't have to go on and on and on. In fact, in question number 2, how does the work in your concentration demonstrate the exploration of your idea? That is where you're going to get more specific. That is where you're going to fine-tune and explain yourself a little bit more. And then even then, in addition, you're also going to elaborate by specifically talking about specific images that you have finished. So don't worry too much about the concentration commentary yet. That's something that you're going to fill out when you go to turn in your portfolio at the end of the course. Later on in, April, you'll probably be doing this. So make sure, don't stress, but just kind of have in the back of your mind that you are going to have to write something about your concentration topic.